it's MK and I am back with day 11. I decided that I was going to use up some scraps. Now this is a couple collections that I have going on. Oh wait, bam, just get started into it. That's what I really wanted to do. I am back with day 11 of Christy's 30 days of sketch challenge, and this is the sketch for today. And I wanted to show you guys, I mean, it's very, very plain. There's hardly anything on this layout. And so I went to my scraps. This is what I usually do when a layout presents itself like that. So I wanted to show you guys what I had going on. I even stuck my photos in here so that way they wouldn't get lost in what I was doing. But what I have in this little bag, because this little bag lives in my space themed box, because we do go to the planetarium quite a bit. I think that's just a star. Yes, it is. What I have is I've got a little bit of embellishments. I have my photos. So I have 2 photos of some meteorites. Again, they're not very like special photos, and they're not very good quality photos because back in the day, my cameras weren't very good quality either. I have a lot of, or not a lot, I guess I can't really say I have a lot, but I have some embellishments and even some like inner bits. So the embellishment was supposed to be like this, and then the inner bit of it is like this. Oh, never mind. You guys get it. Inner and outer, I keep everything until I decide that I am completely done. That is just my MO. And then I have, like I said, I cut up all of my sticker sheets because this way I can move them about my layouts and not have to worry about, you know, does this look good, and have a big old sticker sheet to decide that. So I just chop them all up and make it happen when I am ready, you know, to set up all the embellishments and stuff like that. I have some pieces that I have been cut off. More sticker sheets. This one is obviously not cut off, so that one's cool. I even have some chipboard little elements going on here, mostly stars. I don't intend on using all of these. Ooh, these are fun. I even had enamel dots in here. Ta-da! Look at me. I just basically, when I'm done with the kit, this is Stargazer by Close to My Heart. When I'm done with the kit, I put it in the baggie that fits it the most, and then you know, come back to it later. I'm loving these polka dots, by the way. And I've got polka dots up here. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Anyways, I have a couple cut-apart sheets. The one thing I loved about Close to My Heart's cut-apart sheets is they are different orientations based on the pockets that you guys were supposed to use, but I clearly didn't use pockets. More stickers, more cut-apart sheets. They just go, like I said, opposite direction. And then of course the same with the journaling spot. This one says Dream Big. I've got some, I cut out a big huge circle from what I was creating in the first place. I love, love, love this piece of paper. Love that stripe. I've got some yellow, I almost call them diamonds. They're triangles. And then, oh, that's not even the same paper. This is from a totally different girly paper pack, but the triangles work really, really well. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, that was from like a teacup one. I've got some distressed rockets. Woo! I love that. Love, love, love. This was again some more paper that I chopped up, but I could use the phase moon paper as an embellishment, so I glued it onto matching cardstock. These are from, they're like border strips from a cut-apart sheet from a paper pack stack, or however you call that. This one here, I think is from a Christmas, it's from a Christmas collection, but the stars match really well. This is that red paper that I absolutely love. I'm not too fond of the maze wonky print on the back, but I do love, love this stripe. And these 2 pieces, I believe I believe these were given to me, you know, when you go to a retreat and everybody kind of has like a little gifty. Well, this one was like a sampling of supplies. So I had a little gifty and it had some embellishments in it and some ribbon in it, or washi. Ribbon or washi, I can't remember. And then sheets of some 6x6 papers. And I thought that it looked really good with this collection at the time, but now I'm seeing that it's a little off-white. So I'm not sure. I just wanted a little bit of papers to work with, considering my my sketch is more about the white space. Okay, the photos again are my meteorites, or yeah, meteorites that fell from the sky. I also am keeping these a little handy. So I bought patches, yes, like way back in the day. Their store used to be like super cool. Now it's more like a science fair project inside the store. But I bought a bunch of patches. This is actually the planetarium that we were at, is Clark Planetarium. And then these are my aquarium, the old school aquarium. It's not even at this address anymore, you guys. It's moved because it got huge. I'm just saying. And then I have it's not a button, a pin. That's Clark Planetarium. And I wanted to keep all these here because for at least the next maybe 10 layouts, I'm going to be doing nothing but space or planetarium layouts, because that's what I'm in the mood for. So I hope you guys don't mind, but that's what's going to be part of this sketch. I also, in front of me, have like all of my space embellishments to work with. I've got some rosette that I created a while ago. I've got 3 packages of brads from 3 different companies to play with. I've got these really awesome waxy rubbery goodness. A cute little border that I thought would be cute to cut apart. And that's about it. Oh, I've got this really awesome ribbon. You guys have got to see this ribbon. When I'm ready to play with it, I'll pull it out for you guys. It's super cool. Might not be on this layout, but it is still super, super cool. But I just have all these in front of me because this is what I'm going to be playing with for the next at least 10 days. So I hope you guys don't get bored, and I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm going to start playing. I probably won't bring these 2 pieces in today, but I will keep them here with the rest of my stuff. And I'm going to get going. I also brought this in. I almost forgot to tell you guys. It's my ginormous scallop punch. And if I put enough pressure on it, it has this embossing. It embosses these 2 little lines. But I usually don't put the pressure. I just wanted the ginormous scallop. But it's there. That feature is there if and when I choose to use it. So yeah, let's get going. See what I can do with my scraps and my photos, because I'm really disappointed. I always print all of my photos in 4x6, and sometimes I can chop them down and make them work in my favor, but the sketches for the next couple days are all like 2x2 photos, and so I am definitely going to have to manipulate those, because there's no way I can cut down my photos to 2x2. No way. So see a little bit of manipulation going on, because I'm excited for it. All right, stop talking and get going. I say that every layout too. All right, taking a little mental note of all the things that I say a lot in my videos. I'm taking my ginormous scallop punch and just punching along this cardstock portion that I'd already had put together. I mean, might as well use it, right? And it worked out perfect. It was the exact same size it was the exact size that I was looking for. I really wanted to use this red striped, I just love it. It was a red striped distress. I didn't give you guys a very good close-up look of it, but oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in love with it. But I do play around with a few other borders just to see if, are you sure that's what you really want to do? Because you don't have a full strip of it. Well, I don't need a full strip. So, and I also wanted to do the polka dots somewhere in my, I'm getting squirreled, you guys, I'm sorry. But I definitely wanted to introduce these polka dots. I thought that they were fun and they were bright, especially when the pictures are kind of sort of boring. There's not going to be a lot of journaling on these pictures, basically because, the meteorites were found in certain areas. These two happen to be found really, really close to the area that we were at, where the planetarium is. And those little swirly die cuts, oh my gosh, they kept getting stuck on inside themselves no matter how much I separated them. It's like they were magnets. Oh my goodness. And I could not keep them apart to save my life, so I just kept cutting it out. So it does kind of get a little choppy in the video, and I apologize about that. But it's better than seeing me, deal with the swirls. So anyways, I don't know what I was saying. The meteorites, they were in that area. That's why I picked those two to take pictures of instead of like all of them, the whole collection. And anyways, not a whole lot to say. These are Brad packs from the Fancy Pants to the Moon collection, like 2011. So I'm just now opening them. Yes, you just saw that. And here's Bo Bunny. These ones are called Blast Off, again, 2011. I think that's like my MO. And then these ones are also called Blast Off by My Mind's Eye, 2018. Still, just barely opening them, guys. Yeah, you saw that. And this little patch, oh my stars, these are such cute little patches from the Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I picked them up as an add-on. I missed, no, I did not. I actually got the space kit, and so I'm super stoked about that because it's like a retro Jetsons kit. Oh my god, I just absolutely love it. It is sitting at the bottom of my space box. I have a little bin that has themed collections in them. I don't have one. I have several. And so where I put my themed collections in, that's where it goes. And it's hidden at the bottom, so I don't use it like right away because I really want to. But I have to use my older supplies first. And that's kind of where I am. That's kind of where I'm at is I want my older stuff on top. But if I end up digging all the way down to find what I really want, then that's what I end up using. So, anywho, I introduced my polka dots. I totally missed it because I'm squirreling off on other stuff. But I did finally get to introduce my polka dots. I introduced a small little strip because according to the sketch, they have a little strip up there. I don't end up putting, I don't even think I put a title on here. Yeah, I don't even put a title on this bad boy. That's okay though. I don't need a title on every layout, but I do end up incorporating the little strips, and then a little small scrap of polka dot behind the little papers, just poking out enough. I just think that it adds to this layout very, very much instead of it being so primary colory. I don't know. I do have this shiny silver sticker that says love this. So I do introduce another little bit of silver. I think I cut it out, but I was going to put in like silver stars, and then I nope, not going to do it. It's just too much. I didn't want it to be silver, but the meteorites are actually like solid chunks of silver bits. And so it's like I wanted that silver, but I didn't want that silver. Yeah, that's the way my brain thinks. You guys have no clue what's going on inside this head. Thank God. So I didn't want to turn the brads over to poke them in and then try to get like the prongs peeled apart. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was like they were stuck together. I had a hard time peeling those prongs apart. So basically what I did was I went around the layout, poked all the brads in, and ignored the prongs until they were all poked in, and I was able to flip the layout over. And like I said, I had such a hard time figuring out how to peel them apart and get the prongs pushed over that I completely cut it out. It took that long. It was terrible. So yeah, I just couldn't do it. And see, I'm struggling, you guys, completely struggling. But I do end up using a tool to push them down flat, and then I put washi tape behind them. And now I'm just kind of sort of going through and gluing down little straggly, like the swirly bits that I was afraid was going to get caught on something. I just did that. And now I'm working on this little cluster to hide. It was a reflection of something, and it took away from the meteorite. So that's basically all I'm doing, is building like this little rocket base and trying to hide that, because once it's covered, then the meteorites like really show through the photo. Yeah. I popped up the little patch that, again, is so super cute and great quality too. I can't talk enough about that. Really, I can't. And I'm spreading around enamel dots. I put yellow in around the red swirls. I put blue and red around the yellow swirls. A couple of the squirrels, yep, that's me. A couple of the swirls end up looking like galaxies, kind of like how you've got the swirl of galaxy and then all these little stars and dots and larger portions of it. So I thought that turned out pretty cool. Not what I had intended, but that's kind of what it looks like. And that's it. I am done. Super fast layout. I love using my scraps, you guys. I mean, who knew that I was going to make this layout using just my scraps and a white piece of cardstock? I also decided that because of how wonky and, bam, that this layout was, I wanted to make my stripes not go straight across. And that's it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I encourage you guys to go and check out everyone else's takes on these sketches. They are really super fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow.